you want to be a little bit more up-tempo. They'll try with a smoke out now.
Oh, they're going to head towards that dire triangle. In fact, never mind that, because Abed is baiting for his side. Tims will move in onto Fishman. Meanwhile, they have found no one. Natsumi rotating on the Broodmother, trying to get down the slide of the no one. Now going to turn back around with the stun. Natsumi, he might need to get out of there. The back wall is down. DM will drag him right back, and Watson's onto a double. Oh, they just... every single time, John. Like, they just don't have enough. I mean, Fishman goes down, but who cares about that? He's more than happy to die for his team. Tims also caught out. Tims will probably drop. Hands up him, Kataomi, as he's just having the greatest time of his life on the Elk. And Entity, they'll just happily start chipping away at the tier 1 mid tower. More TPs incoming. They'll try to defend the best they possibly can, but Kataomi now going to move in onto Zhao, who just TP'd back into the mid lane, but he TP'd right into the tree line underneath the vision of Kataomi. Who had Tims? Tims is probably just dead. Natsumi's going to try to help. I don't know about this. They have TPs incoming, but Natsumi's down. Gabby's going to show up now on a Kataomi. Gets the arena, but the spear lands on the Ursa. Kataomi still messing around. Finally goes down. Watson's going to go for the fight, but he will drop. All right, Blacklist, they get some...
No one?
Does find a double stun. He wants Zhao first. Zhao, okay for now, as no one is going to be the one to fall. No one with the tips a little bit early, but he does still find the CM as now the golem drops are out. But where does it all end up? Natsumi's down, so is Tims. Gabby will try to chain away. He's barely made it for now, but Kataomi's tipping him as he's running and even telling him to run. Run!
For Yoe! For Yoe! 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 Why? How did they do?
Yeah, he certainly is, John. Natsumi will be going down again by the looks of it. Here comes Abed to try and salvage. Gabby's going to find no one on the Tiny. No one about to drop, but the freezing foot does come out. Still, Abed does finish the job off. Now Fishman will be left behind on the CM, so Fishman to go down, but here comes Watson and the crew. A nice hook. Tims will get caught by that's a Kataomi, already finding one. Abed dropping very low on the timber, though Zhao is going to stun them up, but DM's got the swap out into the magic missile, holding down even more. Arena dropped by Gabby, but it means really nothing. Zhao will try again with the Earth Splitter, but it's a full team wipe.
See how this clash goes.
Let's see who can get the jump. It's kind of difficult.
And she's got the high ground.
And it's actually going to be them finding the new
But they're kind of surrounded.
They get the opening onto the Brewmaster with the kisses coming in. They do. New's gone. So they can turn for more. A couple more connections with the kisses over towards Why You Smile. Will allow them to set up. He's got the ult as he'll try and turn, but the two supports get destroyed immediately. But
big
the
bombs.
damage
But here's
coming
JT
out from PYW is going to allow him to find a trade. Shiro, he's got the Sunder. He's able to turn towards JT, but he's still going to get cut down. They'll bring JT out. So
just killing him before the Solar Guardian comes in. Or you have to tell the team has to tell you Carapace has been used and blah, blah, blah. But Carapace again.
I mean, just immediately.
Every single time.
They get the stun on the three. The Monet's ready to start bringing in the damage. He's caught by the Vessel and the Avalanche, though, so Monet will fall.
Nothing to say. He's trying to get onto the Coddle.
It's a one-man dream core, but it is on the big target. They got any follow-up burst, though?
He's gone.
I mean, LGD certainly have. They just immediately destroy him, but both will be able to line up another three-man stun. And the ult gets put to a stop here, so but will have a bit of extra control. I mean, they can maybe get more out of the trap slow. They're chasing down Shiro and Why You Smile.
Oh, Shiro's in trouble.
They might just get themselves the team wipe. I mean, they're starting again for Boca. I think he hit sort of 2-3-mans into a 2-man at the end there. Every single time.
He's feeling comfortable on the front lines. JT.
He's in. BKB's come out here for the two of them. Shiro turns towards JT with a Metamorphosis. Not going to have enough damage to take JT down, and the LGD, they start backing off.
Oh, JT had ult on cooldown. He blinked in, it was still on cooldown for 5 seconds.
I mean, it gave them a good scare.
It did. He has Refresher too, so he's got a double round of it.
Oh, there you go there. In with the first one. He's going to be able to lock down the Ember Spirit. Monet's coming in with the damage. Little Shred as well, for nothing to say. Cuts down the Ember.
Deleted.
New's gone as well.
Next.
PYW, he's out of the game. Shiro's dead. It's looking to be a team wipe, but they got detection.
They do. They have
They
a gem.
do.
That's got to be it. This felt like it was a long...
Maybe.
Oh, body blocks into hook.
Heritage, he knows what's going on. He's got to know.
They do it.
At the hook, they drag him back. He gets off his BKB. He is gripped up. Can we get in here with notice? The Enigma the Tiny will swing back in to kill off Moose, keeping Heritage alive. FNG's trap pike inside. The cogs there, a cage, making sure that the Butcher cannot escape. The Abomination's been destroyed, and the black hole's there from notice. 2 trapped, 3 make it with a toss back on the SF. This is utter annihilation. Virtus Pro carved through Beastcoast here, and El Micho, he'll hand over his line onto Pike.
Can't even beat
trapped in the
BTP.
cogs. Yeah, not even a chance. Not even going to waste it. He knows he's dead.
They have 2 different cancels. The black hole can be used, of course, but the smaller cooldown of the hook shot could also just come in and stop you, so he doesn't waste it. As they carry down.
Straight up to high ground now. Looks like it.
Out.
Toss back the SF. Snowball,
Oh,
Snowball
he picked
saving
him midair.
mid-toss? Holy
Yeah, he
shit,
picked him.
that's incredible. He's still going to die, but that was pretty freaking nice. Lumpy tried to Requiem, FNG very low, but Heritage just charging into this enemy base. Looking at Moose's Bane and Vitali's Visage, nothing left to do but try and run and hide, but he's been caught out with the Malefice, and the onslaught of damage from Heritage's Gyro closes out another that little bit of additional vision to see where Vitali's coming from. They spot the Slardar, cancel his blink, Avalanche, but the BKB runs straight through it onto the Tiny. Gyrocopter trying to get into the back onto the Rubik, while Notice sprints around, and Squad X is still that first point of contact and the primary focus, but there's no real damage being done. VP have held their own. They see the Rubik as well under the vision here. Another blink stun catching Darkseer. Squadix can't finish El Micho off. Macropie is laid down. Notice dropping low, dying on the Darkseer. The Clinks opens up, and Beastcoast, they've lost their Clinks immediately. Heritage comes in, swings out, massive damage. Squadix finds the Rubik on the left-hand side, but this Ember Spirit in serious trouble now. Rubik will buy back, but Heritage, Antares, can they follow through on him? Tiny wants to blink again, but he's being clicked and hit by the Rubik and the Skeletons. The buyback from El Micho helps them get a kill on Antares with the Slardar. In comes FNG again with a stomp, though. Enables Squadix, but the Ice Path stops him in his tracks. He can't finish the Rubik off. The crash landing, look at the damage! Destroys the Rubik, a double kill, but dies in the end.
Oh my lord.
What on earth? A scrappy fight. Everyone's dying. FNG,
Grimstroke?
he came back into this one.
I don't think you want to go in,
died
buddy.
again. A triple kill for Vitali. Hero damage in the game now as he's scaled very nicely. And Vitali, the first point of contact, just BKB's up. Heritage trying to satanic BKB, heal himself, but Notice has already died. In the back lines, they've lost Moose the Jakiro, but I don't know if they care too much about that. They've still got their Clinks up and running. Lumpy is able to stand his ground. BKB teaming out to regen, and in goes Vitali again. The big Blink Crush kills the Gyrocopter off. Vitali, even if he dies here, knows that the game is over when this fight is done. GG is called, and Beastcoast with the game... Low shows himself bottom. Hey, I'm an Ursa. I have 5 people behind me, surely. And Copy, realizing he's got to try... Oh, yeah, he does. You're right. Blinks away from it. Out of the arena, off he pops, Fly, gonna get raised down by Ori. Buck helping out, but now the rest of Nouns, they can come in. Hook shot is there, Copy caught in the cogs. FY trying to do his best to deal with his TA. Copy getting a bit of space, and the spear misses. Copy, he's so speedy, running around, turns and kills off low. Now the Shadow Fiend in serious trouble. Ori's gone. Yuma and Copy still alive to bring down the Mars. Oh my goodness, Azure Ray just can absolutely handle
2000 as bait. While everyone else does remain smoked up. Force going to be spotted here by Ducalis. Vision down. They'll find Bengun with an enchant, and Bengun will be the sacrificial lamb as now the Doom is out. They've also caught another. It's going to be Force on the Brewmaster, just getting completely destroyed. As Supreme's going to try and TP out in the middle of the fight, but he's been caught. 3 down. 4 down for Mouse. The only survivor is Olnit, and that's only because he wasn't even there.
Smoke with it.
I'll see Lauren off.
He's got
He's going to try for setup.
Ooh, he misses a little bit.
And they're straight in. He's able to get the mech off.
He's
Divine
tanky.
Llama surviving. The heal's coming out as well from KJ. Keeping Divine Llama alive. We'll get caught by another Remnant. But Divine Llama, he's not going down.
Jabs
He'll
has turned up.
survive. Jabs, he's going to look for the angle again on this charge. He's back across on Analog, but there's not the further lockdown. Analog's fine. Chrono's going to be jumped onto 23.
Is there enough damage?
Can they bring this Bloodseeker down?
There
Analog sits
is.
across. He's got the Fallout Vortex to hold him in place. They'll take him out. Jabs, he's in with the grab on a K1, but the time walks back up. K1's away. They're looking to dive the tower. Snowball forward and a punch up for the touch. Takes down the Darkseer. K1 another time walk. Lauren
It's
off.
a buyback.
He's got to be careful with the buyback coming in from Schofield. Heroic, they're ready to try and get more out of this fight. They step up. They get a pushback connection
what
in
a
onto the
buyback.
2 of them. And the drag back as well onto Laurenov. The Void Spirit's gone. Jab's also in trouble potentially as K1 is going to have time warp back up. Jumps in. He's looking for a bash. He doesn't need it. The sharp shot. K1.
He wants them right now.
He's got very little to fear right now. Oh, Jabs.
Jabs.
Coming to BKB here at the start of it all. K1 jumps in. They're going to be able to find the supports. They get the jump onto Ollie. Ollie out of the fight.
They're on the Pugna.
Now Ollie's going to buy back immediately. They have taken the Pugna down, but now comes the Chrono out to 23 and onto Jabs. Bushwhack to follow up. The damage isn't really coming out though, it seems, from K1 as 23 is able to survive through the Chrono. Down by Lama, caught by the drag back from the
Now
Rannar.
the damage is
There's
coming.
the vacuum though. Down by Lama gets a 3-man vacuum wall down, and K1, he's ready to start cleaning up. Jabs is gone. They did manage to get a couple of kills out of this fight, Aurora, but it's just not quite enough.